Hello Sagittarius, this is SJ here. Hello, welcome if you've not joined us before. For those of you who have joined me before, I've just thought I'd do a little update during the month. And these are going to be timeless videos, and they're literally going to be short videos to just give you some updated advice. I don't know what's going to come out in the readings. They're going to be very brief, and let's just see what Spirit wants to tell you, Sagittarius. Okay, let's start. So, Spirit, what do you have? What information do you have for Sagittarius? What advice do you want for them at the point that they access this video, please? What advice do you have for them at the time they access this video, please? Thank you. Ooh, okay, so you could have had some conflict or a feeling of defeat going on, but let's have a look and see what the other cards are, Sagittarius. Temptation. Okay. And fertility. Okay. Let's just carry on for a moment. We've got deception and envy. Goodness me. Somebody needs to hear some messages here. But look, we have some victory here. And we have the base chakra. So let's just start with these, Sagittarius, okay? Let's move them over slightly so you can see them all. So whatever time you're watching this video, it kind of feels like you've recently had something that's not made you feel good about yourself. It feels like you're deciding whether or not to walk away from a situation, or maybe there's been some sort of conflict around you. But the energy I'm picking up from this card is very much about you feeling just not good about yourself, as I say, feeling that you want to just go and hide for a little while. I mean, look at the light that's up here. But you're heading down towards the sort of, yes, there's a little light here, but you're feeling really not too good about yourself. So if you've accessed this video at a time when you're not feeling so good about yourself, Sagittarius, then you were meant to be here, okay? It could be that you're tempted to make a decision that perhaps in other moments you wouldn't have made. You know, it could be that you feel that someone around you isn't being honest with you, that someone has misled you in some way or is being particularly devious, and maybe that is why you're feeling so down and feeling that you need to walk away from somebody or a situation here. It almost feels like, in fact, you know, I've never noticed that on that card. You see here, there are sort of almost like sketches of people. I don't know if you can see that in this light. There are sketches of people running up the stairs towards the light, but you're coming in the opposite direction. So it feels like you're walking against the crowd, that you're trying to just sort of pull yourself away from people for a little while. And I do feel that maybe you've been let down by somebody. There could be issues for some of you around this situation could be getting bigger than you wanted it to be, you know. And I know that may sound a bit of an odd thing to say, but, you know, it may be that this person has let you down, but that you feel that unless you walk away from it, it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to be a bigger problem, because it feels like there's a lack of trust here now. It feels like you don't feel that this person is somebody that you can be around much, because you don't know what their motives are, or they've let you down spectacularly and you feel that it's just going to get worse if you stay. So, you know, there's a bit of self-care needed for you, Sagittarius, at this moment in time. And walking away from a situation and to contemplate or take some time out, you know, seems to be the best way forward, because we do have a card of victory and success here. So, you know, it's not like it's all doom and gloom. It feels like you've had this situation. It feels like you've made your decision as to how to deal with it. And they said you will feel a lot better. If you deal with this situation and take control of it, you will feel a lot better, you know. there may be some more information that comes to light, because we have victory and success in line with temptation. There may be some more information here. This man is blowing his, I don't know whether it's a bugle or a horn, or looks too long to be a bugle. I'm not very good with instruments, but whatever it is, he's sending out a message here. Now, it's either about some more information coming to light about this situation, or you will feel victorious, Sagittarius, because you've taken control of the situation, you've done what is best for you, and you've sent out a very, very clear message to that person that you won't, you know, put yourself in that position and you know, I think they've just said to me, be made a fool of. It's almost like you're feeling that this person has done something that has been humiliating for you, Sagittarius, and you feel the need to step away from this situation. And, you know, Spirit is saying, yeah, take control of this situation, because you'll feel a lot better. You'll be able to ground yourself, because it feels like you've been living in a sort of an emotional space regarding, I don't know, this obviously won't apply to everybody that's Sagittarius, but it's a clear message that's sent out for some of you. If you're dealing, if this resonates with you, you're dealing with this situation, then, you know, it will resonate, obviously. But they're saying, you know, the base chakra card here is to tell you to stay grounded regarding this situation. You know, it's really, really important that you keep your feet on the ground, because while emotional stuff is going on, sometimes it's hard to feel grounded, isn't it? So, you know, make sure that if you're struggling with that, that you ask Spirit and the angels to just help you keep your feet on the ground and to help you through this difficult situation, to make the right choices for your highest good. You know, I feel that's really important. I'm going to do another 3 cards, and let's see. Wasn't that one? It's emotional withdrawal. That isn't a surprise. So yes, here we see you walking away from a situation and taking yourself into almost like hermit mode. And here we have you withdrawing emotionally from this situation. That is the best thing you can do for your self-protection. When I say self-protection, I'm not saying you're at risk. It's about your emotional protection. So why do we have victory and success? What's this all about, please, Spirit? You'll feel a lot better, because you'll feel that you've been true to yourself. You'll feel totally in line with, you know, yourself spiritually, with your soul, etc., etc. And it may well bring you in line with somebody else that is much better suited to you, if this is a relationship situation. If it's a work situation, and for some of you, I do think this is in a work setting, the energy that I'm picking up from this is regarding a work situation, or somebody in connected with your work that has done something underhand or let you down in some way. And it feels like you're stepping into much better alignment with something that is good for you. So whether it's a relationship for you and that's how it resonates, you're stepping into something a lot better. Or if it's something to do with work, the situation will be sorted out. There will be victory here. And, you know, you will have that alignment. We'll have a look at them in a moment, because at the moment it feels like you're walking away from a situation and moving on to something better. We'll do some clarifiers to see if there's whether or not some of you will be staying in that situation. Yeah, they're encouraging you to do some soul searching, Sagittarius, to see what it is you actually want from this situation. And this is why they're asking you to keep your feet on the ground, because otherwise things will grow out of control regarding this situation. So they're saying, you know, really do some soul searching, decide what it is that would make you a lot happier, and, you know, don't be afraid to move on, basically. So let's just pull some tarot, I think, just to do some clarifiers very quickly. As I say, this isn't going to be a long reading, but you know me, I get into the reading and get carried away. So let's just see. So conflict and defeat, I still can't say that card. Conflict and defeat and deception and envy, please. Yeah, you're going to feel a lot clearer about this. This is the beginning of clarity for you. So in a way, it feels like it's some sort of wake-up call. You know, it's not nice to go through it, but it will give you a lot more clarity about the sort of boundaries that you want to set in future, and what sort of behaviour you'll put up with from the people around you. I do feel it's one person. I don't feel it's a lot. Look at this. They're saying they want to reassure you and that your wishes will be fulfilled here, Sagittarius. So don't feel that, you know, this is going to pull you down. Yes, it's going to be upsetting while you deal with it. But, you know, if you move on with your life, you move forward, you will move forward towards your wish fulfillment. And that is why they gave us this spiritual union and the victory and success. Okay, you're going to go to something much better, whether it be a new relationship, whether it be a new work situation, or whether it's just, you know, a new friendship circle, or, you know, just you prioritize other friends over this particular person. I don't know, but it does kind of feel like you're moving on from a situation that's caused you pain. Yeah, look at this, towards the sun. So, I mean, how beautiful. We've gone from a situation that's made you feel horrible and you've emotionally withdrawn from, to a situation where your wishes are fulfilled and you're heading towards this bliss, this happiness, this fulfillment. And this is why we've got victory and success. So you've managed to turn this situation around where you feel let down. And if you look at this card, there is a key here and there's a heart in the key. So this is about you finding the key to move towards something or somebody that you feel much happier with. So that's actually very positive. Why do we have victory and success and spiritual union, please? Yeah, here you are. Didn't I mention Hermit earlier? I think it was when we brought out the emotional withdrawal card, you know. And it was this one, I think. I said you're heading towards being a hermit. You know, don't be afraid to take some time out and contemplate. They're wanting you to do some soul searching here to find what is truly going to make you happy. It feels like you've been kept a bit suppressed. You know, I don't know whether it is in your relationship or whether I keep seeing a work situation. So it feels like somebody has been on a bit of a power trip and actually kept you down. And therefore has used devious methods with you, Sagittarius. This isn't, I'm going to do more work readings later in the month, but yeah, make sure you've subscribed and click the notification bell just in case we get more information about this. We'll see. So we have fertility and we have a base chakra. Yeah, somebody's definitely been acting in a devious way around you and making a situation bigger than it should have been. So it may well be, and this is why you've chosen to walk away from it, because somebody may have accused you of something and, you know, it's getting out of hand. So they're doing it in a really devious way, behind your back, you know. And so it's important for you to stay very grounded during this time. As I said, please ask the angels, especially, you know, Archangel Michael, to keep you protected and grounded during this time if you're finding it difficult to deal with, Sagittarius. I just feel that someone's being unkind and they're on a bit of a power trip, to be honest. But you have all this beautiful energy coming up. The beautiful thing about it is going to give you clarity to enable you to move towards your wish fulfillment, you know. So in a way, it was meant to happen. Let's just get the final card here, please. Yeah. You may have felt that you were in a solid situation, that nothing could go wrong, that you've achieved a lot, whether it's in your relationship or whether it's in a work situation or whatever. But it's not serving you because you're having to deal with these issues. So here we see you packing up your bag and walking away, putting it behind you. So there's definitely, you know, if you have the opportunity to move on to something more positive, then please take it, Sagittarius. Doesn't matter when you see this reading. It's a, you know, it's not a time limited reading at all. It's a timeless reading. That's what I meant to say. Right, let's just get, what should we do? Should we do Moonology? Yeah, I like the Moonology cards. They're a nice general card for the overall energy. So what advice do you have for Sagittarius, please, in this timeless reading? Yeah, it's time to take action. Don't put up with something that doesn't serve you or something that doesn't make you feel good, Sagittarius. So regardless if it's your relationship or if it's something else, don't put up with bad treatment is what Spirit is saying to you. Is there one more, please? Yeah, but they're reassuring you that you and your loved ones are safe. You're not going to come to any harm because of this situation. That's what they want you to know. You know, it's a safe situation, but it's just not very nice. Somebody's being unkind, basically. So, you know, be assured that it's time for you to take some form of action, but you're safe in doing it. So if that resonated with you, please do let me know. I love to hear your comments. Please drop me a like. We're building up our subscriber base as days go by. It's crazy. We're now on something like 2,100. So if you'd like to join us and you haven't already, then please do so. The work and career readings will be out in the next couple of weeks, as will the new love readings for December. So please make sure you've clicked the notification bell by the subscribe button. And I will catch up with you all soon, Sagittarius. Take care.